Hi, Sarah from The Upcoming. I love your outfit, by the way. What does it mean to you to be here tonight at the Girls on Film Podcast Awards?
Oh my God. Girls on Films are incredible. They were massive supporters and I'm massive supporters of them. Solidarity within this industry is really important and wonderful. And they're just also wonderful people who are really like generous in their bringing together of super cool women who help each other and do amazing things.
And I guess in future, you would hope that we wouldn't still need to be sort of throwing a spotlight on women in front of the camera and women behind the camera, because we would have equality and we would have equal representation. But the truth is, we're not quite there yet. So why do you think it is still important to highlight women's work?
I mean, it's such a loaded question. It's such a complicated thing, isn't it? I think, like, it seems there might be a rise of, very conservative forces happening throughout the world. And I guess, yes, I think we should all potentially try and ignore the fact that there is this discrepancy. I mean, I don't know, it's such an enormous question. I'm like, yeah, it's important to highlight any diverse voices that come and like break algorithm-made films, which tend to be designed and thought through from a slightly patriarchal angle.
And I think, what do you think the power is as well of women seeing themselves represented on screen? Whether that's female friendship, whether it's female pleasure, whether it's, coming of age. Because I guess in the past, cinema has been very much dominated by the male gaze.
I think there's a lot of incredible female voices that are coming out, and non-binary voices, and yes. So I think there's a wonderful movement of and talent of incredible storytellers that are coming out. Obviously, it's fighting like an enormous beauty industry that's it's writing an incredible complex economical system, which isn't there to necessarily make people thrive and specific voices be heard in the most easy way. So I think there's still also a struggle just to tell human stories, to be honest. The human stories are the ones that are going to be very difficult to keep pushing and financing. And so go to the cinema, see stuff is the key to keep these amazing dreamscapes of an hour and a half cinematic experience, which kind of bring us together in a shared emotion alive, and it's quite a fragile thing that we need to cultivate, these moments of being together, these moments of not being in polarizing antagonistic spaces.
Looking at the list of nominees, what's really stood out for you? I was just absolutely fangirling Coralie about The Substance. I think that was for me just the clear winner, just kind of how unapologetic and bold it is. What about for you?
In terms of all the nominees, all the films that are coming out, The Substance has been amazing. I loved Emilia Perez. I thought it was incredible, and her performance in it is incredible. There's been some remarkable films this year. I did love Conclave, which is more traditional, but incredible though. The power dynamics and the sort of closed world and those kind of worlds within worlds where it feels very ancient and protected. And Susie Davis, the production designer on it, did the most insane job. It's a wonderful year for eccentric and wonderful films.
And what can you tell us about your latest projects and what you've got coming up next?
So I did a film that came out 2 years ago that these guys supported with Malcolm McDowell and Rupert Everett, Kota Eberhardt and Alice Krieger. And then I work also as an artist, so I do gigantic installations. I'm doing a collaboration with the singer called Birdie at the moment. And then I'm just prepping my next film, which we're going to shoot later this year, which is exciting.
Can you give us any hints about what it's about? You have to keep stum.
You'll have to come back to the next Girls on Film.
Well, thank you so much. Really enjoyed tonight. Lovely to chat to you. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.